Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Muhammad Pasha Radhitya Rahman, and I'm as the first speaker from the opposite team. It's nice to see all of you guys in here. I also want to thank to all of the judges who give me a chance to speak again today. Today, I'm gonna talk about the motion that said in areas of persistency, low academic achievement, this house believes that countries should prioritize reforming the curriculum over build-up educational facilities. Before I giving my arguments, I want to rebut the first speaker on the government team argument. The first speaker has said that the biggest problems is there's a lack of the capability of the coaches or the teachers, and he wants to improve it to make students more enthusiasm. From your argument, in my opinion, even if you have a multi-talent, well-prepared coach and great teacher, because of the improvement that you're saying, the students did not enthusiasm very well and maybe feel bored. Why am I saying this? Facility is one of the keys to have a good learning. Well, even the teacher teach you very well, but your class is hot, didn't have a fan or air conditioner, or your class is full of noises because the wall couldn't absorb the voice from outside due to the limitations of the facilities that your school have, you cannot have a great learning because of these conditions. You feel hot, you feel disturbed, and this is bothering your study. Also, you said that facility never give you much of confidence as much as what is being taught in the curriculum. Who said that facility is never give you a much of confidence? Actually, this is the opposite of the reality. You can see, and I also see, that when there's in a competition that matching schools with good facilities against school with poor ones, school with less facilities will feel less confident because their school is not as good as other school. And this is also happens in the world of lectures, where students who come from schools with poor facilities will feel less confident because their school are not well maintained, and they are afraid that people who go to schools with poor facilities are unable to compete with schools with good facilities. In my point of view, as a country that prioritizes education, Indonesia must prioritize developing educational facilities. Why? We can see around us, even in remote areas of Indonesia, there are still many schools with minimal facilities, where the school doesn't have a laboratory or another facilities, or the school in a critical condition. Many of the school roofs were damaged and the doors too. If people say that we have to develop our curriculum rather than the educational facilities, that is wrong. School facilities are also the main supporting factor for the progress of education. We can see in Indonesian school with poor facilities and even have to give students a day off due to their facilities. In inadequate schools, even though these students also have the right to get a good education. Another reason, and this is last, is that even though the educational curriculum and educational personnel have been performed and trained as well as possible, they will still have less influence if the educational facilities are lacking. If there were teachers who were highly skilled in the education teaching in school with poor facilities or even worse, they will have difficulty teaching their students. Every people must have a better education, and to do that, we cannot only think about the theories or the curriculums. We must also think the facilities, because the good theories didn't work with the bad facilities, because students can understand more due to the distraction because of the poor facilities that they have. I think that's all for today. I hope that the educators will trust us because it's important. There's still an Indonesian school with poor facilities, and we must think about it because it's important. Thank you for your attention. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.